Hello, Inquisitive Tribe. Thank you all so much for tuning into the channel. My name is Isha, and welcome to the Inquisitive Spiritualist. I am truly grateful and appreciative of all of you who show love and support to the channel. Please use your discernment. Everything will not apply to your situation. Use your intuition as a compass or as a guide that helps lead you through this journey into a more abundant and fulfilling life. So without further ado, I need you guys to grab what you be snacking on, grab what you be sipping on, grab a little blanket that helps you get more comfortable because we are about to tap in. Hi you guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be talking about the throat chakra. The throat chakra, also known as Vishuddha, is the fifth of the 7 chakras. It is located at the base of the throat and is considered to be the center of communication, self-expression, and creativity. The color associated with the throat chakra is blue or light blue, and the element is sound or ether. So think about a big empty room with you talking in it. Space. So the throat chakra governs how we express our inner truth and communicate with the world. It is the bridge between our inner thoughts and emotions and our higher wisdom and spiritual self. Your voice is a physical manifestation of sound, and therefore it is a creative force. The throat chakra is a center where your thoughts, feelings, and intentions, which are subtle forms of energy, for those of you that didn't know, and are translated into the tangible vibration of sound, your speech. This is why the throat chakra is so important for not just communication, but also for creativity and the manifestation of ideas into reality. When you speak your truth, you are literally using sound to bring your inner world into being. When your throat chakra is balanced, you are able to use authentic communication, actively be as good a listener as you are a speaker, creatively express yourself effortlessly, set strong boundaries, and build genuine connections. When the throat chakra is imbalanced or blocked, it can manifest in various ways: a underactive or a overactive throat chakra. A underactive throat chakra is a state of deficiency where energy is not flowing freely. So examples of this could be shyness, lack of self-confidence, difficulty expressing thoughts and feelings, creative blocks or a lack of inspiration, and feeling anxious in social settings or with public speaking. A overactive throat chakra is a state of excess energy where communication is used in a way that is out of balance. So examples of this could be talking excessively, often without a filter, interrupting others, and dominating conversations, gossiping or speaking maliciously, being overly critical of yourself and others, a need to always have the last word, and speaking loudly and shouting. So these are just a few examples of a balanced and an imbalanced throat chakra. So today we are going to be getting into what is possibly blocking your throat chakra and how you can unblock, cleanse, and heal your throat chakra. So let's find out what's going on there. 333 on the timer I just saw. So what is going on with the collector's throat chakra? What is blocking it at this time? Okay. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have criticizing, anxiety, stuck in the past, and unsocial. So I'm getting a few things from these cards. So with the criticizing card, I'm getting that you are either very critical of yourself or you have a very criticizing partner. Wait, no, hold on. With this criticizing card, you may have dealt with connections that criticized you a lot. They may have told you to be silent or to not talk or something along those lines, something about you not using your voice. Or maybe this person is a dominant person. Again, like I said about some of the examples of a overactive throat chakra, they like to have the last word. They are the dominant one in this situation. This could be past or present. This could also be romantic or platonic. So I feel like, yeah, you have been in connections with others where this person is very overcritical. And that may have your anxiety spiking, or they may have you in this state where you are more closed off, and it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stuck in a position. It's keeping you stuck in a certain way, or this could have been past tense. This was something that you were in, but you are moving out. You have moved out of this situation, but it is still following you around, if you understand what I'm saying. So I see here that you're not getting out and socializing either. So you are not using your voice as well. You are not getting out and seeing that there are other connections out there who are not like the ones that you are intermingling with or was intermingling with. But let's pull a couple more cards here. Let's find out what else is going on here. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see this under here. So I had two cards come out, but one of them was on top of the other one. Okay, so we have seeking perfection, excuses, unlovable, and boundaries. So what I'm getting here is that in your connections, past or present, in your connections, you have spent a lot of time trying to be the perfect person for these external connections. And I'm saying here now that you are in this space where you are using your past connections to not pour into yourself, to not love yourself the way that you should be, to not be speaking to yourself with more kindness, to be showing up for yourself, for making yourself feel like you belong here and that you have a space here on this planet. And I know for some of you that may be really difficult to hear, and that may be a really hard pill to swallow. But I'm here to tell you that once you face that and you understand that your voice does matter, that your feelings and your thoughts, your wants, your needs, that those things are just as valuable and as important as anybody else's wants and needs when they express them, it matters. You are valued. Your voice is meant to be heard. You are not meant to be in the background. If you're not standing up for yourself, who's going to stand up for you? 11:11 on the timer just now. If you're not standing up for yourself and using your voice for you, who's going to stand up for you? Now, of course, you will run into connections who will have your back, who will be there for you, who will show up for you when you need them the most. But when those connections are not around, who's there? You. You are. And you can use your voice to change somebody's whole perspective or outlook on you. And you can run into connections that you see it just from the start. But you have to speak up for yourself first. You have to love yourself first. I talked about this in my heart chakra video. So if you have not seen that video, I highly recommend that you go back and you check out that video. They may connect really heavily to you guys at this time. So if you guys haven't seen it, please go back and check out that video for me, the heart chakra healing video. So I see that one thing that you guys have to learn is to set boundaries for yourself. To be that person that you didn't have growing up. To stand up for yourself and have your back a little more. Setting boundaries is hard, but I'm here to tell you that it's okay. Setting boundaries may be hard, but it's okay. Needing time to yourself and needing time to think things through and understand what's going on and where you're heading, 1313 on a timer. Having that space sometimes is what you need, and sometimes that's what helps you find your voice. Being able to hear yourself sometimes too helps you. So setting boundaries and understanding that these boundaries are not to hurt anyone, but these boundaries are for you. These boundaries are for your healing. Understanding that setting them with good intentions behind you, it'll make it easier when you have to. And if the person that you are setting these boundaries with, if they don't understand why you are setting these boundaries, then just send love to them. Send love to them and set those boundaries anyway. One day they're going to understand. Maybe one day they won't. If they don't, that's okay too. But that means that just leaves a space open for someone to come in that does understand it and that will treat you with respect and that will love you the way that you deserve. But you have to stand 10 toes about you first. You have to speak up for yourself first. You have to set those boundaries first. I think boundaries is a really big one for a lot of you guys as well. I got some heavy energy from the card when it came out. So setting boundaries with people that you love may be really difficult for you at this time because you may already feel like you are in a space where you already don't have a lot of people around you that you connect to, that you feel a level of love with or a certain connection with. So it may be really difficult for you to cut off the last few connections that you do have around you because you may have some ties to them or some connections. I'm hearing bloodline or just somebody in general. You may have some sort of connection with this person that may be a little difficult for you to let go of or to release. So I completely understand. But you won't know what love feels like until you pour it into yourself first. And you be there for you. So let's pull a couple more out of here and then let's move into the clarifying oracle deck. So if you are still here and this video is resonating with you, go ahead and hit that like button for me, subscribe, tap that bell, and hit the notifications button so you know whenever I post another video. And if this reading is resonating with you, please drop me some comments down below and let me know if this is connecting with you or resonating. I would love to connect with you guys in the comment section and find out what's going on with you guys. And we get through this together as a community. So again, if this video is resonating with you, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap that bell. Okay, so let's pull a couple more out of here and let's move on into the clarifying oracle deck. So I feel like this will only resonate with a certain amount of you, 1717 on a timer. I feel like this will only resonate with some of you. So take this if it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. But I feel like some of you guys may have felt like you were in connections or you are in a connection where you may have rushed getting into it, or you probably didn't take your time before you connected with this person. Either you didn't pay attention to the red flags or you saw them, but you weren't addressing them, if you understand what I'm saying. So now you feel like you are or were in a connection where you are not necessarily attracted to this person. Maybe in the beginning, you probably thought that this person was for you, or you thought that this was a connection for you, but you are realizing that being connected to this person, it has you in this space where you don't feel like you're being yourself. Now, when I say attractive, I don't mean physically attractive. But I mean, you're not attracted by this person's emotional depth, how they communicate, how they address themselves, how they carry themselves. It's something about the way that this person is. Like, I'm hearing that it's more like personality trait than it is physically. But I feel like you are in this space where you are not attracted to this person in that sort of way. And being in this connection or connecting with this person makes you feel like you are not being who you are truly meant to be. Like, it's like you're a whole other person when you are with this person or around this person, but when you are in different connections or connecting to other people, who you really are shines through. You may have people around you that tells you this, like when you are engaging with them, they're like, oh my god, you seem so much happier and brighter when you're, so yeah, I feel like you are starting to understand or see that you are in a loop of not feeling like who you really are, and it is causing you to be in the background, not use your voice. Like, being engaged with these connections has caused you to lose your voice, not literally but figuratively. It's like you rather avoid confrontation with these connections or with this person. You just rather just move past it, and that has caused you to not use your voice, lose your voice, lose your space in the world, if you understand what I'm saying. I feel like this is a parent. It's either a parent or a partner. This person has told you to be silent or something dealing with your voice. This person has made an effort to make sure that your voice is not heard, or that your voice has less of a value than theirs. Like how I said in the beginning about having a overactive throat chakra. This person may dominate conversations or talk over others or speak loudly. They won't give you a chance to voice your opinion or however it goes. This is really heavy energy. So it may have put you in this state where using your voice for you feels almost near impossible. But I'm here to tell you, like I said, if you have not seen my heart chakra video, I highly recommend that you go back and check out that video. You will find your voice when you understand the value of who you are as a person, who you are as a being. When you understand and you value who you are, your voice will follow behind you. Taking time to yourself and setting boundaries sounds like one of the best things that you could possibly do at this time. Now, I don't know who this reading is for, and I feel like it really only resonates with a few of you. So really take it if it resonates, but I feel like for the ones that this is connecting to, setting boundaries is the best thing that you can do for yourself at this time. Pouring that love into yourself that you want from others, and not allowing anyone to cross those boundaries, doesn't matter who they are. Not allowing them to cross those boundaries is the best way to step into learning how to find your voice, because I feel like for a lot of you, you have a underactive throat chakra. It is blocked at this time. For the energy that I'm picking up on, I'm getting like a lump in my throat, so it's really difficult for me to get this reading out. So for a lot of you, I feel like you have a blocked throat chakra. So, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys find your voice and to lead you towards being the beautiful person that you were always meant to be. And to not be afraid to stand up for yourself and understand that when it counts, that you had a part in it. You had your voice in it. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help lead you guys to the best version of yourself. So let's get out of this energy and let's tap into the clarifying oracle deck here. Let's find out what's going on there. Oh man, this is some really crazy energy, but I'm really excited to see where this is heading, where we are heading together with this energy. So let's put that there. Okay, so now we are moving to how we can heal and cleanse our throat chakras. So let's tap into that energy and let's see what's going on there. Okay, so we have rough road, sculpture of self, steady as you go, and meadow of moments. I'm getting for a lot of you guys that you guys have been through a lot when it comes to your external relationships and connections, especially having to do with using your voice. You have dealt with a lot of people that have poured a lot of their projections or insecurities onto you. It's like you have been trying to do like a balancing act here, a balancing act between being who these connections need you to be for them and being who you need to be for yourself. I'm hearing too that you guys, it's like you guys may be having a internal tug of war with yourself when it comes to speaking up for yourself and being that voice that you need. I feel like some of you guys are realizing that you're covered in somebody else's version of yourself. And you may be trying to figure out how to dig through or to look into how you can uncover this part of yourself. It's like some of you may feel like you're only half of who you are, or you don't know who you are. I don't know, I'm hearing confusion. And that may also be the cause of what's blocking your ear. I'm feeling a lump in my throat. So yeah, that may be also another cause of why you may be feeling like you can't speak up, don't use your voice. I'm hearing to connect to things that make you feel like yourself. Like it could be the simplest thing. It could be making a cup of coffee, grabbing your favorite blanket, painting your nails, wearing your favorite shoes or your favorite outfit. It could be literally the simplest things. Going for a walk, enjoying the air. We are getting ready to move into the fall season, so it is literally the best time to get outside and enjoy the weather, enjoy the sun, enjoy just feeling a little free, being a little free. So just getting out, going out in nature, going for walks, just taking a walk around the block, whatever the case may be. But finding the simplest things that help you to feel connected, that help you feel drawn to the earth. I don't know why I'm hearing some of you guys need to get outside and feel the grass, feel the dirt, feel the sand on your feet. Like you guys need to get out in nature a little more. You guys need to get out and walk around a little more, explore. I'm hearing that as well. Some of you guys may be maybe stuck in a house or stuck in your own world, stuck in your own head. So a lot of you guys may need to work on healing your root chakra. I'm hearing that really clearly. So if you guys are having issues with feeling like you belong here or with your self-worth, feeling like you are worthy of being here, I recommend going and checking out my root chakra healing video as well. So some of you guys may have some issues with your root chakra. Go check that out for me. This could also tie into why your throat chakra is blocked. So I'm hearing that as well. Some of you guys need to connect to the earth to make sure that you feel like you have a space here, that you are planted here, that you belong here. So yeah, so finding something that grounds you, finding something that connects you. So let's find out what else is going on here. Okay, we had a few cards pop out here. So we have hidden keys, wish granted, choose wisely, adapt to transformation, and real promise. So I feel for some of you that you are starting to, I'm hearing slowly piece things together to understand who you are in this world, or to understand the part that you play in this world. I feel like for some of you, it's taking you some time because you are still trying to overcome some of these blockages. I'm sensing like a maze, so you may be going through things one thing at a time. You may be exploring things one thing at a time, taking your time, which you should. That is fantastic. But I feel like you are slowly starting to understand the role that you play in all of this. For some of you, you may have thought that taking this journey was going to be something completely different, but you are realizing that it is much more than you could have ever thought it was. You may have wanted it to be a certain way, but it is the way that you actually need. And I don't know, I'm hearing gratitude. Some of you guys could be showing a lot of gratitude. Yeah, trying to express more gratitude. I feel like that's one way that you may ground yourself, showing that gratitude. Being grateful for waking up another day, starting again another day, being given the opportunity to try again another day. So I feel like for some of you, you are trying to use your voice in a way where you express gratitude, which is really beautiful. So you guys are starting to be a little more wiser in the decisions that you make moving forward. And I feel like too, you are also learning to choose how to communicate what you need better as well. Choosing your words more wisely and more carefully. Like I'm seeing someone, I'm hearing thinking before you speak. So I feel like you guys are starting to slow down and take your time when it comes to communicating your needs and your wants to others around you. And things are starting to reveal themselves on your journey. I know I just heard observe. A lot of you guys could be observing the connections around you or the people around you at this time. You could possibly be around a new group of people or a new community of people. So you are observing these connections around you to see which ones may possibly fit your need. But I'm hearing continue to work on yourself and continue to heal. And the connections that are meant for you will draw themselves to you. Now, of course, if you would like to step outside your comfort zone and give it a try, then I would highly recommend it as well. You never know who you may meet. But I also too highly recommend that you continue your healing, especially if you know that you have some things dealing with your communication or your voice that you need to work on and affirm more deeply within yourself. So when you step out into the world and your light is able to shine on others where other connections are drawn to it, good or bad, you know how to use your voice and be able to determine who to connect your beautiful energy with. So adaptive transformation. I feel like a lot of you could be possibly going through a spiritual awakening, and you could be feeling a lot of symptoms in your body. I'm hearing stiff shoulders. I'm hearing lower back problems. I'm hearing anxious, restless. I'm just hearing a few things. Some of you guys could also have sleep apnea, or you guys may have insomnia. So you may have a difficult time going to sleep, falling asleep, or you could be a hard sleeper, one of the two. I don't know why I just heard that. But you may be experiencing a lot of bodily sensations, which is causing you to feel a little more tired or a little more exhausted than you'd like to be. But I'm here to tell you to literally take your time. Your body is going through many transformations and transitions, and this is something that you're not really necessarily used to, and it is something that's new for you. Like, you're also getting ready to step into these new journeys and new opportunities that I feel is getting ready to present yourself here in the near future. It's like your angels are trying to get you ready for what's coming next in your new adventure. So if this is resonating with you, definitely leave me a comment down below in the comment section and let me know what you are going through at this time and why you may be experiencing these bodily sensations during your spiritual transformation. So embrace the change with open arms, for it is a catalyst for your evolution and growth. I feel like for a lot of you, you are actually learning to find your voice. I get this feeling that you may be in a space now where you are able to clearly hear yourself, or you have made yourself a space or found yourself a space where you are able to hear yourself more clearly. And you are learning to shed this old skin. So someone here could like snakes or have a pet snake or something along those lines. We are also in the year of the snake as well, so we're definitely shedding old skin, shedding old ways. So a lot of you could be learning how to shed these old ways off of you, shed these codependent ways off of you where it is blocking your throat chakra. And you are getting ready to step into a whole new adventure. That's what I'm hearing. So you are learning to release the chains of the past and dance to a rhythm of something different, to dance to the rhythm of a possibility or of possibility. So I think that is really interesting to hear. So we're going to pull a couple more out of here, and we're probably going to end up closing this reading out while we have trust your path and trust yourself on the bottom of the deck here. Wow, and gates of opportunity. Yeah, so some of you guys definitely have some new opportunities coming in because you are learning how to speak up for yourself. You are learning how to use your discernment and determine what connections work best for you and what connections don't. So listen to your intuition, seek direction, and embrace discovery. Answers reveal your journey within. So yeah, a lot of you are learning to trust yourself, to learn and trust where your voice is leading you, where your path is leading you. It may have taken you guys a long time to get here, because I can see here that you guys have been in this energy of not knowing how to move forward for quite some time now. But you are learning how to trust yourself. You are leading yourself with your intuition. You are following your gut feeling, if that's a better way to understand it. So you are letting your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters into places never traversed before. They may be really scary for a lot of you, but but I feel like you're still willing to take that chance on yourself, and I think that is so beautiful. And I know how hard it can be to learn how to get your voice back after overcoming or dealing with so many unconscious connections, literally being emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually unavailable. So I can completely understand how losing your voice happens, but now we are learning to get our voices back, to stand up more for ourselves, to be there more for ourselves. So that's what we're doing. We're not reverting back to our old selves anymore. Those days are done. With the Gates of Opportunity card, pass through the gates of opportunity, wherein new paths unfurled with boundless potential. So yeah, so some of you guys are about to see where using your voice leads you. 222 on the timer, new partnerships, new collaborations, new friends, new community, new just newness. So yeah, so some of you guys are about to get ready to step into something completely different now. I'm hearing take your time, trust yourself, pace yourself, move to your own rhythm, not by the rhythm of others. All right, let's pull a couple more here and then let's get ready to close this reading out. May I have a few final cards, please? Thank you. Wow. Wow, we actually have a few cards here, and they're actually a really beautiful cards to end this reading on. So we have unlock your heart, stand strong, true intentions, worthy goal, enjoy the journey, emerging dawn, and plan wisely. So I'm hearing to let love be your guide in your journey of self-discovery, learning to love yourself first, learning to show up and stand up for yourself first. 4444 on the timer I just saw. When you learn to defend yourself as a shield, defend yourself as your shield, you find strength through your perseveration, because you learn how to guard what matters the most to you. And that's your view of things, that's your value, that's your right as a person here that has a space on this planet. So you are being asked to speak with true intentions. What is it that you really want? What is it that you really desire? What is something that you desire so much that it is a non-negotiable for you? Stay authentic and aligned, trusting your own inner wisdom to guide you and to guide you towards genuine fulfillment. What is something that you desire that is a fulfillment for you, that is a non-negotiable? Whatever it is that you desire, it's a worthy goal. It is something that is worthy of fighting for. It is something that is worthy of defending, and you should be able to use your voice to defend that, whatever that is for you. So I'm hearing that as you learn to use your voice, get ready to enjoy the journey. It's like you are moving out of clouds into a sunrise. A beautiful sunrise is getting ready to raise above you. Enjoy every moment fully so that you are prepared for the new experiences and the lessons that are getting ready to make their way towards you. You are learning to trust that every ending is only a new beginning for something better. A new beginning coming in disguise. And you are planning to meet it head on. You are using the things that you have learned from your previous situations and connections to play this game of chess. You are being meticulous with your moves. You are being more wiser with your moves. And you are planning ahead as you prepare for the new paths that are getting ready to unveil themselves to you. So I think that is a really beautiful place to close this reading out. If you guys enjoyed this reading, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap that bell for me so you know whenever I post a new video. I want you guys to know that your voices, your thoughts, the things that you desire, the things that you dream of, especially if it's dealing with love or just wanting to feel like you belong and wanting to feel connected. You guys are heard, you guys are felt, you guys are seen. I feel energy like a weight is being lifted off of you, but there's just a smidge of sadness. And I'm here to let you know that you are not alone. And I'm here to help you use your voice to get the things that you desire and the things that you need. I'm here to let you know that you deserve to be happy, and there is something beautiful waiting on the other side of you just to take that one last step. So I will actually be leaving the spiritual assignment in the description box. So if you guys are interested and if this reading resonated with you today, definitely please check out those spiritual assignments I have for you guys. I think that they will definitely help you in seeing the value in you using your voice and standing 10 toes about you and knowing that your voice matters more than you know. So if you guys are guided to, definitely check out those spiritual assignments. I want to thank each and every last one of you for being so brave and for choosing to continue to fight even if things made you feel like it wasn't worth it, that you weren't worth it, that your voice wasn't worth it. I want you to know that I appreciate you still being in the fight and you still getting up every day to meet things head on. So I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and for joining me today in another chakra healing session. and I will catch you guys in the next one.